to be doing is going to a nightclub where they're going to be playing music, and then it's going to be a celebration, and we're drinking, and we're not actually looking at the most critical, the first 48 hours in any murder investigation. If you care for your friend and you've been told that the police don't investigate in this country, then you can't trust the police and still care for your friend. If you're saying, no, we're waiting for the police, it means you don't care for your friends. If you're hoping that the police will do something, it means you don't care for your friends, you don't love your friends, because the police do nothing. People march and complain about the police all the time, they do nothing. What I'm saying is that there needs to be confessions, there needs to be answers. Everyone that took Keenan to Durban, we need answers from each and every single one of you. All of you need to have answers. Come back to Joburg with answers, that's it, nothing less. So the way these guys didn't care, the way they were so brazen, they even did it on CCTV camera so that everybody could see what was happening or what had happened, And it's crazy that they'll make it be the people that are closest around you. And if you look at Keenan and the way he died, he was surrounded by people who were only around him because he provided their paycheck. Everybody around him depended on him for an income, and I don't know, when it was made clear to them that their income would be compromised without him, clearly they were forced to make means to go on without him. So this whole entire story of AKA and his friend who were killed were heading to a club. AKA and Tibz were at two separate venues at two separate times with two different groups of people. They know each other. They step out and then they bump into each other. They greet as they're leaving. They're both leaving, going their separate ways. They hug and embrace because they hadn't seen each other in a long time. And because they're not planning to see each other later. So that's why they had a long hug and embrace. But either way, they're standing in formation. They stand right next to each other. Cool. Tibz is the only one that's, Keenan was standing by himself. If you remove Tibz from the picture and you realize that he was a third party that was added there, Keenan was actually standing by himself with his entire team watching him, but turning their heads and looking the other way right as the shot was fired. Even though they saw the guy approaching with a gun raised and everything else, and they didn't warn Keenan, and they looked out for the shooters first. Come on, guys.